Hello friends, it is Sunday, December 17th, and I am just at the gas station filling up the tank, and then I'm heading over to my parents' house because I'm going to go work on a puzzle with my dad, which is the one thing I've been looking forward to all week. Doesn't that sound nice? So I'm going to go do that right now, and I'm just thinking about all of you, and I hope you're doing well. Hello friends. It is December 21st already. I can't believe it. This vlog has been sporadic. Anyone else feeling a little worn out? A little spread thin? I am. It's been crazy. Work has been so busy, and I don't know, it's like this month feels like a pressure cooker, but I'm taking a break so I can come hang out with you guys and I can show you what's come in recently and what's going on. So today was Thursday, and it's my last day at the office before Christmas, and I'm taking the week between Christmas and New Year's off, so I'm very much looking forward to that. I've just been going day by day trying to get through it, and I'm exhausted at the end of every day. But it's good. Stuff's getting done. Sorry, it's a weird background. I have some of my Christmas stuff up there, but this stuff stays up all year. I would show you more decorations in my craft room, but my craft room's like a mess right now, and it's not really decorated that well. That's like the Christmas stuff over there that I've got in here. The other stuff's around the house. I really should sit down and go through past finishes, but not today. Today I am going to do an unboxing with you, but first I wanted to show you something very special. My good friends Maddie and Michelle and my sister Elena and I keep looking at the wrong side. We do a ornament exchange. We have done one the last couple years, and I received mine for this year, and it is from my friend Michelle Hudson from Folsom, California, and this is amazing. Look at what she stitched. Isn't that beautiful? Look how she did so much stitching. And this is finished by Angie from Tiny House Stitcher, sorry. Tiny House Stitcher Angie, and she did a beautiful job. This is a Kathy Barrick pattern from one of the Just Cross Stitch magazines of the past, and yeah, absolutely beautiful finishing. Thank you so much, Michelle. I love this, and I will treasure this for the rest of my life, and it will hang on my tree. I made one for Maddie, and I really enjoyed it, so I made myself one so you can kind of see what it looks like. I'm almost done FFOing it, but not entirely. This is from Peppermint and Holly book from Blackbird Designs. I think it's called Holly House is this pattern. I tried like a million different trims on Maddie's, and I couldn't find one that I liked, so in the end I did no trim. I did fussy cut the fabric on the back. It's like a French General. I used a French General fabric for the thing at the top, the hanger. I'm not good at finishing ornaments. I don't know what it is. I just have the hardest time with it, but I need to keep pushing myself to keep doing it. Maddie is a really good finisher, so you know, it makes it even harder when I give her one that's not excellent. But the way I finished mine, I used mat board and then a couple layers of batting, and then I wrapped both pieces around that, and then this is the unsewn side, so you can kind of see what they look like, and this is the side where they're sewn together. And that's based off of things from Vonna Pfeiffer's tutorials, but obviously I didn't do this would look a lot fancier if it was a whole bonnet piper tutorial, because really I should have like some pretty trim around it and cabling, tie, and all, or something, or bow, but I just went simple, and that's what I ended up with though. But I love it. I'm gonna hang this on my tree for the future, so I'm excited about that, and I would like to make myself more stitched ornaments for my tree in the future. So just the FFOing part is challenging. My sister is in that exchange, and she doesn't do her own FFOing, so I had to do hers too. And gosh, it's a lot of work. I have a lot of respect for those of you who do ornament finishing. So anyway, that was was very exciting. And then a lovely lady by the name of Jan, sent me something to pass on to a fellow stitcher friend of ours, and she included in it a piece of Fox and Rabbit seaweed 40 count, which is one of my most favorite fabrics. So that is so nice of her. Thank you so much, Jan. I will definitely use this. I just had a finish on the same exact fabric, so that's exciting. And then a personal piece of haul. Last week I was watching Christy from Daisy K Primitives, and I had to pause the video because she showed these little ornaments that she had made, these stocking ornaments, and it's from the Needle Love Company. Christmas stocking stuffers, and they're just adorable. And she'd finished them, and she had little greenery in them, and if you've seen the video, I'm sure you understand why I had to buy this. So I would love to make those little stockings. I'm sure they're not easy to FFO either, but this will just be like with hand stitching, and I'll figure it out. So those are super cute. I think these are done on 14 count, or it looks like half of them are done on 14 count Aida, the other half are done like a 28 count linen. So I have to figure out the sizes and see if I want to make it smaller than that or not, because they're so cute small. So that was my haul. What else? I don't know what I was thinking during such a busy time, but I put in a huge Hoffman order because I just don't know when I'm gonna be able to list everything, but maybe on Saturday I'll have time to sit down and take pictures and do the listings. But it was just so fun to buy all those charts. You know how it is. Add to cart. So I'm going to show you what I got from them. I'm still drinking my, I just got home from the office. I think I mentioned that. Took Bart, and it's so nice to come home and just like have a cup of tea. And this is my Advent tea. It's today's is some kind of festive spice. It's okay. I probably shouldn't drink too much because it's black tea. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I got Christmas cards. Thank you to those who sent me Christmas cards. This is from Angie. They're beautiful stitching on there. And Trisha, thank you. Her beautiful stitching. And this adorable card from my friend Laura. So thank you for thinking of me. It's so nice to get those in the mail. Okay, back to Hoffman. It's a heavy box. Oh, I'm crazy. But I just needed them in the shop. Okay. Let's see how I'm able to unwrap these. All right, so I picked up more Stacy Nash, of course. This one is Tribute to Summer Sampler. So you can see she's changed her printing, and they're bigger, which is cool. I've always wanted to stitch this one on a gray fabric. I think it's beautiful. Love the border. This one's called, oh, this is a Plum Street. This is called Christmas Tea. It says, come to my table and share with me warm gingerbread cookies and cranberry tea. I think that's so sweet. I'm posting these a little late in the season, but that's okay. I'll do that for next year. Oh, I've always wanted to stitch this one. Fresh Picked Pin Keep. I mean, it's a pin keep, but it's 184 by 125. So Stacy Nash tends to make these big pin keeps. But I thought that was really pretty. Ooh, I have this one and I want to make it Bees and Birds Sewing Roll. So pretty. This one too. Let's meet at the Garden Gate Pin Keep. Oops, sorry. My nails are just really bad right now. So cute. I got more copies of A Study in Nature from the Artsy Housewife. Isn't that beautiful? colors and what fabric. Here's one in my stash that I wanted to stitch for a long time, still have not. Pine Tree Farm Pinky. Pretty dark picture, but it's a pretty dark and grungy piece. Restocking copies of This Joyous Season by Plum Street. Sold out of that one. That house, so cool. A few older Stacey Nash ones that I love. This is Midnight in the Strawberry Garden. And Stone Flowers Sewing Pocket. Restocking Raven Bewitched from Blackbird Designs. Also Crowning the Tree. I think that's a really cute stocking. I mean, it's a little stocking, like an ornament. Of this Sarah's Sewing Bag. (1806) Manor House Sewing Roll. Ooh, look how long, guys. Oh, I always want to stitch this. Jack-o'-lantern Sewing Pocket and Chatelaine. So cute. It says, Jack-o'-lantern, such a fright, glowing on this Halloween night, grinning wide for all to see, spooky, but you don't scare me. Is it Halloween yet? Okay. Agnes Platt, Strawberry Sampler. I was just watching Amy Loves Toads. She showed this. I remembered how much I wanted to stitch it. And I didn't start it, I just got it from the shop. Restocking Friends of the Heart, sold out again. I need to frame mine. I have a lot I need to frame. Another Stacey Nash I've wanted to stitch for a long time. Mary Bovey Sampler. See, it's a trend with Stacey Nash. It's a lot of ones I've been wanting to stitch for a long time and haven't. So pretty. Okay. I don't even think I'm halfway through the box, you guys. Restocking My Heart's Welcome from Plum Street Sampler. So cute. How big is that? I would want that as an ornament. 75 by 60. Might be a little big for an ornament. Let's stitch it 1/1. Birds of a Feather from Blackbird Designs. I stitched this one years ago and gifted it to my sister. I wasn't planning on it, but she kind of insisted. The Long and Winding Road. I think that was one of the first charts I ever bought. I always loved that one. I might have to stitch it again for myself. Oh, I bought some more copies of The Bells on Christmas Day. It's a great one. We got restock of Study in Pink from the Artsy Housewife. Kringle and Wooler from Plum Street. I was just watching Christy from Crosshatch Quilts and she's got this framed in her house. So cute. Home for Christmas from Plum Street Samplers. Mary 1 from Plum Street Samplers. If you're not watching Lori from Texstylist vlogs, you need to. She's going through her Christmas patterns and you're going to want them all. It's crazy. I don't think she has this. I don't remember this one in there. Oh wait, she hasn't gone through. I'm not up to date. I'm a few days behind. At my point, she hasn't gone through her Plum Street yet, so we'll see. I feel like it's very enabling. Okay. Oh yeah. Dark Horse Pin Keep Drum. That's one side of it, and that's the other side. This is gonna avalanche at some point. Cinnamon stars. My friends make fun of me because I haven't stitched this, but I've stitched like every other version of cinnamon stars. I would do this on a blue fabric, of course. Okay, Gobble is back in stock. Sold out of that around Thanksgiving. The classic. Oh, they're all gonna slide down. More Farmstead Christmas. Oops, I keep going the wrong side. Oh, I want to stitch this ever since it came out. Strawberry Fields Forever, Blackbird Designs. I love the colors in that one. I like stitching strawberries. I don't know what it is. I like eating strawberries too. Early Christmas Morning, got more of those in stock from Blackbird Designs. I didn't have this one, but now I do. Grace Doth Abound from Plum Street Samplers. I think it's really pretty. Oh, so many. Speaking of Peppermint and Holly, I've got more copies of that from Blackbird Designs. There's more in there I want to stitch for sure. To My Friend Pin Keep Stack from Stacey Nash. Look how cute that is. Autumn Cottage from Plum Street Samplers. I have this one as a whip. Humming of the Bees from Blackbird Design. I love stitching a brick house. Got more copies of Midnight Silhouette. It's an applique quilt from Blackbird Designs. Loved making that. Faded Garden Pin Keep Drum and Needle Keep from Stacey Nash. That's so pretty. The other side of the drum. I love this one. Spotted Pigs Pin Keep from Stacey Nash. I need to make that. I don't know why, but I have to. Last one. Maddie is stitching this. I love it. Our Lasting Friendship by Blackbird Designs. The colors are beautiful. That felt good. That felt good. I feel rejuvenated. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty darn good right now. Okay. I did get a package from Appliqué too. I just restocked. Well, let's just open it together. It's just fun to open things. So I got more glue pens, more Bowen glue pens. I have been dying to make a new Appliqué video. Just hasn't been time. And then every time I have time in the evenings, it's too dark. So hopefully within the next week. Oh, it's all gonna fly. These are the scissors. More scissors. And there should be more rods. There we go. All right, I think that's all I have for now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I got to do that. That was really enjoyable. I actually got a package from MPI too, so I have some silks to sort and get out there. And yeah, so I hope all of you are doing well and you're not wearing yourselves out too much. I'm trying my best not to, but it's just kind of this time of year, I guess. Anyway, it was nice talking to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. You guys, I just opened my MPI package and they sent me toffee. How sweet is that? I just had to show you because now I'm going to eat it. That was so nice. I'm back. Okay. I just had a piece of the toffee. This is really good. It's from Colorado, apparently. I'm going to hide it because if I don't, Glenn will eat it all. So I'm going to tell you guys. And the only way he would get some of this is if he watched my floss tubes, which he never will. Hey friends, it is Friday, December 22nd, and I have just pulled up to my LNS, Needle in a Haystack in Alameda, and I'm about to meet Carolyn and Anna in there and have a little stitchy date, so I'm very excited. They said in their last floss tube that they were going to go out there, and I was like, I want to go too, so that's just what I do now. I just invite myself, so I'm looking forward to that.
So this is Elizabeth Coulter. So our 25th anniversary sampler from Hens Across the Sea is Sarah Render, 1841.
Yes.
So Sarah stitched hers in the same year. Sarah was 12, Elizabeth was 10. It's 85 to 90% the same. There's a few differences in the border, but not a lot. The verse is different. Some of the motifs are different, like there's things in this one that aren't in Sarah's and things in Sarah's that aren't in this one. Eventually I will chart this one, not anytime in the next year. And it's just, and like Sarah Render, it was actually done in wool. Okay. Most of it's wool. There's a tiny bit of silk in it. So like all of this stuff is wool, but if you look in here, there's a few shiny bits, like in like the bird's eyes and the beaks, and those are actually silk. And it's on like a 25 count, which is why she's enormous. Nicola tracked down Elizabeth, and they lived in the same town, which was a suburb of what's now Leeds. It was a manufacturing town. So we think they might have gone to the same school, but I have to contact like the town because we can't find any specific records about the schools in that particular time frame.
Okay.
To tell, like, was it an actual school? Was it maybe somebody who was teaching them privately? Eventually I will take it apart to see whether or not the colors on the back are much darker. I suspect they're a little darker, but not by maybe a lot. But yeah, the motifs are pretty much the same, but like some bits of it, I think I wrote a note in our Sarah Render Facebook group about what was different. I think the crown I don't think the crown is in Sarah. I've forgotten now. But there's other bits in here that are not in, like the little red dog. There's bits in here that aren't in Sarah's, and there's some motifs in Sarah's that aren't in here. But it's, like I said, like 85% the same.
You wonder if the teacher is teaching them the basics and then they pick their verse, or they pick their fill-in motifs.
That's typically what they did with them, is that if it was a teacher, whether it was a school or somebody teaching privately, they would have like, I don't want to say a catalog because that wasn't quite how they did it, but it would be like they'd have sort of a set piece to some degree of what the basics were. And then you had motifs that you could move around, add to it.
Hey friends, it is Saturday, December 23rd. I can't believe it. This month has gone so quickly. But I just wanted to catch up. I had a lovely time at Needle in the Haystack yesterday. It was great after a very intense work week to get to hang out with Carolyn and Anna and all of the pretty things at Needle in the Haystack, and got to see Kathy and that beautiful sampler she shared with us, which was so special. So big thank you to her for that. And I had to show you what Carolyn made me. She watched my vlogs, and I guess I kind of traumatized her with my story of not having the needle when I went to the meetup and using someone else's, which was like a big tapestry needle, and ruining my, sticking that through my fabric. So she made me this with needles on the back. And Carolyn, if you see this, I promise you, as soon as I stop filming, I'm going to run out to my car, put this in the glove box. It will never happen again. But thank you so much. It's so thoughtful. And I love the black bird with my initials. That's so cool. So that was really special and sweet. Haul-wise, I was lucky enough to come across a piece of Lakeside Linen Vintage Autumn Gold in 40 count. Sorry, it's the last piece there, but I fell in love, and Yes, I took that home with me. It's gorgeous. And then for fun, I decided to pick up a piece of, what's it called? Kingston Zweigart in cream. This is a 55 count linen. I just want to try it, and I think I'm ready. I bought years and years ago, I bought a piece of, I think it was like 56 count from Extra Designs. It was like a pale yellow, and I was going to stitch something on it. But then when I went to stitch on it, it just wasn't the right color for me. And so I thought a cream would be safe. So I have a project in mind, but I don't know if I'll do it for sure. If not, I thought ornaments would look cute on this, but either way, I just wanted to give it a shot. And so I got a piece for my stash. And then I bought, it's in the bag somewhere, but I bought 2 of these Glorianas in Hollyberry. When I go to needle in a haystack, I usually get a piece of fabric and 1 or 2 Glorianas. It's this very bright red. My thought for this is Fiona and Edward by Kathy Barrick. It calls for a thread gatherer silk, which they don't carry there. But the red in that is slightly different, and I like this one a little more, I think. So anyway, that's what I was thinking. So that was my haul from there. And yeah, we had fun catching up and talking about, Kathy Barrick Fan Club as usual. My friend Maddie has just told me that she's going to start 12 Days of Christmas Sewing Roll from Stacey Nash on Christmas this year. I have wanted to stitch this for years. I've been watching Lori from Textilist stitch this. It's beautiful. I don't think the picture really does it justice, but I think Maddie's going to stitch this and frame it. So my thinking has been that I would like to maybe stitch everything in here separately as separate squares, and then maybe make a wall hanging out of it, like a quilted wall hanging that's kind of patchwork style. So I'm thinking of trying that out. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I figure it's not like a ton of stitching, so if I don't like what I did, I can restitch it down the road if that's what I prefer. So dreaming of that. I'm going to pull the DMCs today, I think. Not today, tomorrow, and then after we have Christmas brunch at our house, and then I will probably need a nap afterwards, and then maybe I can rally and start this. So that's exciting. I just dropped off my orders at the post office. Luckily I can label everything at home and I don't have to wait in any lines. And yeah, now I'm going to do some work on posting all those Hoffman charts that I showed you. And I just popped some gluten-free banana bread into the oven to bake. And yeah, I was just so glad the work week's done and we can just finally kind of kick back. I mean, I'm not very good at that. I'm always like, there's always a to-do list, but I'm working on it. Oh, and I started my Dickens puzzle last night. That's like my effort at self-care. I was like, you can just stop, just stop and just do something that's relaxing. And I get obsessed. I have to like make myself walk away, but it was really nice. And I got most of the edge pieces sorted. So anyway, that's a catch up for me, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Good morning, friends. It is Christmas Eve. I hope you're all doing well out there. We're about to go on a little hike. Glenn and I found that going for a hike on Christmas Eve is really nice. It's quiet and it's cool, and we get some fresh air and kind of get those holiday jitters out. So we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go down to the marina, and after that I hope to come back home and maybe do some crafting and watch some floss tube. So I just want to check in and say hi. Well, we had a lovely hike. It was really nice. It was super fresh air, and yeah, it was just what I needed. And then I came home and I watched Lori Textilist's December 23rd vlog, and that got me so hyped up for hand applique. She showed some of the beautiful hand applique designs in Blackbird design books, and just a memory, just a reminder of all the great patterns I have available to me that I want to make, a reminder of some of the ones that I haven't gotten my hands on yet, but hopefully one day, but I have a lot to make in the meantime. And I was able to take a couple hours to sit down and record the first of what I hope will be many Appliqué videos. So this was a video on how to make, I just showed my process for making one of these squares, and just kind of went through the basics and showed what I use. So from, you know, tracing the template to cutting it out and getting the fabric prepped and sewing it on. So I hope to upload that soon, and I hope that'll be a help to anyone who's interested in trying out Appliqué. So I'm glad I got that filmed. It's been something that I've been wanting to do for weeks now and just haven't had the time. You know, editing will take its own time as well, but I'm excited that that's done. I am really excited to start with the raven quilt soon, I hope. But first, Christmas. So we are getting ready to leave here soon. We're going to go over to my parents' house. We're going to go probably take Sunny for a walk, and then we're going to go to a family friend's house just for a little while, I think, and then we'll go back to my parents' house and celebrate Christmas Eve. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to spending time with them. So we're out of here, but I hope all of you are having a wonderful Christmas or whatever else you celebrate. And if you're just home alone chilling, I hope that you are relaxing and enjoying yourself. Thinking of all of you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
That's beautiful.
That is too much.
I thought it would go well with the Italian artwork.
Oh, God. We have to rearrange
No, it's like
everything
you can
in the
send it
back
away and have
room.
it done.
Oh, yeah.
The look on his face.
Show it to him. Show it to himself. I wonder if he knows.
Probably.
We're laughing about you. You want to see
Yes,
yourself,
you look so
Robbie?
good.
Good morning, my friends. It is Christmas Day, December 25th. If you celebrate, I hope that you are having a lovely time while I'm recording this. We had a very nice Christmas Eve. We had a great dinner. We had open gifts. I got this awesome sweater for my sister. I love it. It is so me. I also got a nice desk chair for my sewing station, so that's exciting. I'll have to put that together later. It is, Christmas morning around 10, and at 11 our families show up for brunch. Glenn's parents, my sister and her boyfriend, and my aunt and uncle. We have no kids around. We don't have any kids or nieces or nephews, so that's kind of too bad as far as, like, it's fun to have kids around on Christmas morning. I'm okay with it, you know, not having kids the rest of the year. My friends usually come over with their 2 girls, and that's always fun, but this year they're in Washington with family, so not this year, and that's okay. We also we're less a couple of loved ones. You know, my grandma and our friend Dorley are gone, but we miss them, but you know, we're just gonna enjoy each other, I guess. My goal for Christmas is to savor it and not survive it. That's what I'm telling myself. You know, usually I'm just trying to get through. It's like the hustle and bustle, the stress of having people over, everyone needs something and all that. And so I'm just going to try to enjoy myself and lower my standards. And we're going to make waffles. Normally we do like a more, I don't want to say formal brunch. It's not formal, but you know, we have like nicer foods. This time we're just going to do waffles and just enjoy it. So anyway, I'm about to do that. I just wanted to pop in, and I hope you're all doing well. All right, well, we got through Christmas brunch. It was nice. It was a good time. I think everyone enjoyed themselves. We had delicious waffles. I consumed a lot of sugar, and then I fell asleep on the floor of the craft room. So that was good. The dishes are clean though, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, so Christmas festivities are kind of over in this household. But yeah, I think all in all, everything went well. I hope everyone out there is doing well. And yeah, I'm just gonna relax now, and I'm going to have a new start actually, because my friend Maddie and I are starting 12 Days of Christmas Sewing Roll by Stacy Nash Designs. I have loved this for years and I've always wanted to stitch it. Lori from Textilist is stitching it and it's beautiful. There's just 5 colors. It's DMC. Maddie's going to stitch it on vintage sand dune from Lakeside Linens, and I'm going to copy her. She's stitching hers on 32 count though, and I'm stitching mine on 40 count. And it's a fairly big piece, so I'm really excited that I'm finally going to start this. So that's what I'll be doing tonight. I may work on a little bit of hand applique too, and I'm hoping tomorrow's the day that I start the Raven. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm looking forward to relaxing for the next few days, or at least my version of relaxing, but hopefully getting some crafting done. I hope all of you out there, you know, whether it's Christmas for you or whether it's just another day, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're being kind to yourself, and I hope you know, got to spend some good quality time doing something you like on Christmas. So I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. Thank you to those of you who are nice enough to leave comments. And thank you to the floss tubers out there that take the time to make content that I get to watch and relax to. Big shout out to my friend Lori, who's just been like a warm cup of tea on a daily basis with her Vlogmas. It's just been so nice and the one chill point. So thanks again, everyone, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.